The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, reveals just how detrimental the current diet is in 4 key areas: calories, added sugars, refined grains, sodium, and saturated fats. Currently, 63% of our calories come from refined or processed foods. The USDA estimated that out of a normal diet of 2775 daily calories, only 424 came from dairy, fruits, and vegetables. The amount of sugar we consume has skyrocketed in recent years, and along with that, the source of this sugar has also changed. In the 1950s, the majority of the U.S. population consumed sugar derived from cane and beet. But by the year 2000, each individual consumed an average of 150 pounds of sugar per year, with over half of it coming from high fructose corn syrup. All of this contributes to a serious problem of general inflammation in the population, bringing along numerous health issues. In this video, we're going to teach you an anti-inflammatory diet that you can easily incorporate into your daily life. We'll help you understand certain aspects of inflammation and how the current diet contributes to it. We'll analyze the effects and how it can contribute to both weight gain and other health problems. With the simple and cost-effective changes we propose, you'll be able to start feeling better in just 24 hours. What is inflammation, and why does it make you feel bad? Inflammation is your body's immune response to its environment. This environment includes poor nutrition, stress, allergens, and toxic substances. What we eat is a significant contributor to chronic inflammation and our gut health. Other factors that influence inflammation are a sedentary lifestyle, chronic stress, or hidden infections. All these factors trigger this invisible inflammation that spreads within our cells and tissues. While normal inflammation is beneficial because it helps protect and heal the body, chronic or systemic inflammation occurs when your immune system loses balance and, instead of healing, contributes to disease and weight gain. The sugar we eat contributes to this shift in balance, but it's not the sole culprit. Wrong oils and fats, such as processed vegetable and seed oils like soy and corn, also contribute to the problem. Chronic inflammation wears down your immune system over time and leads to chronic diseases and other health problems such as allergies, arthritis, asthma, autoimmune diseases, cancer, osteoporosis, premature aging, etc. Some top 7 foods to avoid. To control inflammation, it's as important to know what foods to eat as it is to know which ones to avoid at all costs. Here's what not to eat to prevent inflammation: gluten and wheat. The proteins in wheat, called gluten, are intestinal irritants. Imagine these as tiny splinters sticking into the lining of your intestine, causing inflammation. The most well-known inflammation caused by this is celiac disease, but gluten is also inflammatory for people who are not specifically sensitive or intolerant to gluten. So, whenever possible, try to avoid it. Refined carbohydrates. In the processing of these carbohydrates, most of their fiber is removed. Without this fiber, the intake of these foods dramatically increases blood sugar levels during digestion, leading to inflammatory changes. Milk lactose is a sugar found in milk that causes digestive problems as many people do not produce the enzyme lactase necessary for digestion. A bad reaction can also occur due to the whey protein casein. Casein has a molecular structure very similar to gluten, making dairy one of the most inflammatory foods. Sugar apart from overweight and obesity, excess sugar is linked to increased intestinal permeability, elevated inflammation, and high levels of LDL cholesterol. Excess body fat produces chronic levels of inflammation that can alter insulin function, insulin resistance. This hormone is crucial for carrying excess glucose in the blood to cells for energy. But when glucose levels remain chronically high, insulin production and regulation change, leading to insulin resistance. Alcohol consumption puts a strain on the liver, and when consumed excessively, weakens liver function. This disrupts other multi-organ interactions, leading the body to inflammation. The best foods and supplements to reduce inflammation. Just as in the previous section, where we discussed which foods to avoid at all costs to prevent inflammation, now we'll look at some superfoods that will help you significantly reduce inflammation in your body. Blueberries. Blueberries are antioxidant superfoods, packed with antioxidants and phytoflavonoids. They are rich in potassium and vitamin C. Avocado. Packed with potassium, magnesium, and fiber, avocados provide a great source of healthy unsaturated fats. Coenzyme Q10. Another powerful antioxidant found in avocados, olive oil, parsley, peanuts, beef liver, salmon, sardines, mackerel, spinach, and walnuts. Glutathione. Another antioxidant found in plant foods like apples, asparagus, avocados, garlic, grapefruit, spinach, and tomatoes. Ginger. Contains a lot of anti-inflammatory compounds known as gingerols that help prevent the oxidation of a very damaging free radical called peroxynitrite. Magnesium. Approximately 70% of the population is deficient in magnesium. It is found in dark green leafy vegetables, almonds, avocados, and legumes. Salmon. This food is rich in the anti-inflammatory omega-3 component, although in this case, we recommend eating wild salmon rather than farm-raised. Turmeric. It is the spice that gives color to curry. It has powerful anti-inflammatory effects and is a potent antioxidant. Vitamin B, B6. Found in broccoli, peppers, cabbage, and mushrooms. Also in meats like chicken, cod, turkey, or tuna. Folate and folic acid, vitamin B9, are another B vitamin linked to reducing inflammation. It is found in asparagus, peas, and leafy green vegetables. Vitamin D. This vitamin is unique as we obtain it naturally when exposed to direct sunlight. Vitamin E and K. Present in nuts, seeds, avocados, leafy green vegetables, cabbage, cauliflower, eggs, and liver. Some surprising anti-inflammatory foods. In the list of beneficial foods for your health, we not only have the ones mentioned earlier, we also have some surprisingly appealing and beneficial ones. Dark chocolate. Choose one with at least 70% cocoa. They are full of antioxidants that reduce inflammation and slow down aging due to flavonoids that reduce the production of an inflammatory cytokine. Coffee. Coffee is very beneficial due to its high polyphenol content and other anti-inflammatory compounds. Tea. Green tea is another beneficial beverage for the body. Among green teas, matcha tea is the most nutrient-rich. It offers up to 17 times more antioxidants than those found in blueberries and 7 times more than dark chocolate. Garlic and onion. Garlic provides sulfur compounds that stimulate the immune system to fight diseases. Garlic works similarly to anti-inflammatory medications like ibuprofen. Onions provide anti-inflammatory compounds like the phytonutrient quercetin, which breaks down to create sulfenic acid that fights free radicals. Crushing and chopping garlic and onions release the enzyme allicin, which helps form a nutrient called allicin. Fermented foods. Kombucha, kefir, miso, and sauerkraut are some examples. These foods provide healthy bacteria that optimize your gut health and support a healthy immune system, which in turn helps reduce inflammation in the body. As you can see, not only are foods from vegetables or plants beneficial to our health, but some surprising foods like dark chocolate can also be beneficial. If you found this list interesting, feel free to share it with your loved ones. You can also suggest they subscribe to our channel, where we'll share many more tips to help you live better. Conclusion: we've explored how inflammation works, the health problems surrounding chronic inflammation, and the foods to combat it. Diet and lifestyle can create a pro-inflammatory or anti-inflammatory environment. So you can start feeling better right away by making changes to your lifestyle. Choose your foods wisely, cook them properly, exercise regularly, and don't adopt a sedentary lifestyle. Reduce stress and get enough sleep. I hope you found this helpful and can benefit from these small tips to lead a better life starting now. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like and help us get the word out.